Hey everybody, let's go through Dark Horse. See what new stuff they got coming out. A lot of different things. The British Paranormal Society. That looks cool. Okay, let's see what we got. It says British Paranormal Society. Time Out of Mind. Number 104. Here's the cover right there. Stuff like this is interesting sometimes. Different things. I like to see different stuff or read different things other than just superhero stuff. Mike Mignola's doing this one. I see Chris Robertson's helping him. April 27th it comes out. British Paranormal Society members Simon Brutenholm and Honora Grant arrive at Noxton together, but with separate goals. Honora hopes to uncover information on the town's strange traditions, while Simon is searching for his missing assistant. But their separate investigations lead down the same twisted path that hides a dark secret behind Noxton's innocent facade. Ooh. Alright. We got little pages here. Remember, Simon, walls have ears. Best keep your suspicions to yourself until we're out of earshot. Yes, well, did you see how she tensed up when I asked her about Lowell? I am certain there's something she's not telling us. Perhaps she's just preoccupied with baked goods at the moment. As for me, I've got my own work to do. Good luck finding your missing man, Simon. Okay. He was here, I'm certain of it, and I will find him. Okay, he's looking for somebody. Now we got The Amazing Screw-On Head. I found book number 1 at Half Price Books a few years ago. Includes 40 pages of new material by Mike Mignola. The Amazing Screw-On Head and Other Curious Objects, hardcover, anniversary edition. June 22nd it comes out. So, Emperor Zombie is trying to take over the world once again. The Amazing Screw-On Head has been enlisted by President Lincoln to stop the evil emperor, with the help of his faithful partner, Mr. Groin, and trusty canine companion, Mr. Dog. What in the world? The stories that make up the Screw-On Head collection are actually my favorite things I've done, says Mike Mignola. Then we got Tales from the Mignolaverse. They got Radio Spaceman 2 of 2. Wild cover there. What in the world? Like fighting aliens. This reminds me like in the movie, I forgot which one it is, with Dumbledore. It's Harry Potter, and there's Harry Potter, and he's fighting off all the zombies and everything that are coming up trying to get him. That's really cool. He's swinging his wand and creating flame to make him go down. It's pretty cool. And this one, The Sword of Hyboria. And you got a variant cover down there. That's 4 of 4. Okay, this one comes out April 6th, so it should be out now. Came out yesterday, or 2 days ago, on Wednesday. Okay, the horrors of the mysterious template escalate as Gorgoom makes his presence known. Radio Spaceman and the formerly captured Doctor attempt to make their escape, but an unexpected third party has emerged from the wreckage of the crash that began their adventure. Okay, and this one looks cool. This one looks like, wow. War of the Worlds type stuff. So this one comes out April 3rd, or April 13th. Mike Mignola again. And Rob Williams is helping him with the writing there, see. The Sword of Hyboria appears in the unlikely possession of an up-and-coming blues musician in Chicago, 1952. Even for a talented musician, Elijah Bone is a little different, and the strange voice that whispers to him has its own plans for him to fulfill. Alright. Sometimes the spooky stuff's pretty cool. They write really good. If it's written really well, Mike Mignola does really good. This is Mac Wagner's Grendel Omnibus. Grendel is a brave and possibly even reckless experiment that has succeeded admirably. Alan Moore. Celebrating 40 years of Matt Wagner's acclaimed creation. Wow, that's gone on that long. Years go by. Grendel Omnibus Volume 1, Hunter Rose, trade paperback, 2nd edition. On sale June 8th. 600 pages, wow. the comics that inspired the Netflix show. This dynamic masterpiece is about to celebrate its 40th anniversary with second editions of the complete Grendel saga. Okay. This collection reprints Grendel Devil by the Deed, the short story collections Grendel Black, White, and Red, Grendel Red, White, and Black, and Grendel Behold the Devil. Okay. Grendel live action series is in the works at Netflix. That looks cool. I'd like to see that one. Cool. Okay, now we got Brian Michael Bendis, Torso, trade paperback. Comes out June 1st. I think he did the art too. Yeah. He's got help from Mark and Draco doing the writing. So that's very cool. Cleveland, 1935. Elliot Ness, fresh from his legendary Chicago triumph over Al Capone and Associates, set his sights on Cleveland. He went on a crusade that matched and sometimes even surpassed his past accomplishments. But dismembered body parts started washing up in a concentrated area of Lake Erie Sound. Wow. Headless torsos that left no clues to their identity or reason for death. Man, oh man. Gonna be looking at that one. All right, I wonder if that was good. I know this has been out before. This is like reprints and stuff. But very cool. Now we got We Have Demons, number 2 of 3. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. There's a cover there. We got some variants down here. This comes out April 20th. And let's see, what's the two different things? They're miniseries. Oh, cover A, April 20th, and this is cover B and C, miniseries. This is $5.99 for that one, and $4.99 for that one. Okay. As Lamb and the Angels continue the mission that her father started, Gus tells the story of a man who lost everything, and the one person who deemed him worth saving. Now, what is this? Liebestrasse. Liebestrasse. Trade paperback. Greg Lockhart. June 8th. Okay. What is this one? During the final years of the Weimar Republic, Sam meets Philip in Berlin and they fall in love. Their romance is hit with an unspeakable reality as the Nazis come to power and fascism makes them a target. Ooh. All right. Then we got Lemire and Jacques. Snow Angels. This one comes out June 22nd. All right. This is volume 2 trade paperback. Millie and May don't really know how their people came to live here. No one does. Not even their wise and gentle father. On Milliken's 20th or 12th birthday, their father takes the two girls on an overnight skate down the trench. A coming-of-age ritual to teach them how to fish the frozen river, how to hunt the trench dogs, or how to hunt wild trench dogs that wander its frigid banks, and how to give proper thanks to their frozen gods, the Colden ones. It's the trip of a lifetime until the girls push beyond the borders of their humble land and awaken the trench's deadly defender, the Snowman. What follows next is an action-packed story of survival, loss, and redemption. Man collects issues 5 through 10 of Snow Angels. Man, oh man. This is what happens when you get two creators who are totally in sync with each other. The results are astounding. Forces of Geek. Now we got Cold Bodies, trade paperback. Heck just froze over. Man, Cold Bodies. This comes out June 15th. Years ago, Denise Stokes was the sole survivor of the brutal Winterman massacre, in which several young adults were slaughtered during a powerful blizzard in Wisconsin. Now, in present day, Denise has tried to bury the past behind her, while the world around her has become obsessed with the murders to a popular film franchise called Snow Day. Man, as the anniversary of the killings approaches, Denise finds herself in a dark place as she begins to see the Winter Man show up again, and the difference between what's real and what isn't begins to collapse around her. Wow. Madeline Visaggio is the writer on that one. Now we got Critical Role, The Tales of Exandria, Volume 1, The Bright Queen trade paperback. Cool cover. This comes out June 15th. Okay, Lilas Kryn, The Bright Queen, has spent multiple lives in pursuit of assembling the otherworldly Luxon, or Luxon, whatever it is. So when another piece appears nearby, Layla sends her eternal lover Quana to collect it, with consequences that may threaten the entire dynasty. Uh-oh. Let's see, now we get Nothing is Impossible, Breakout, number 1 of 4. Then we got 2 covers down here, cover A and cover B. Now what are they breaking out from? Let's see what this is. 1 of 4, April 13th, by Zach Kaplan. When massive cube spaceships from another dimension materialize over our cities and routinely abduct teenagers to be held inside the mysterious floating prisons, Liam Watts' younger brother, Tommy, is taken. But while governments and adults across the world accept this loss as inevitable, Liam refuses to give up hope. Now on a Take Back Our Future anthem, Liam assembles a skilled team of ordinary high school students to risk it all. But can they pull off the impossible and succeed in an out-of-this-world prison break? Wow, man. Hopefully they can. That sounds interesting. That'd be a good movie, too. Okay, Facing the Horrors of History. The Collector, Unit 731, 1 of 4. There's some artwork there. And the cover. Let's see what this is about. Wow. Will Conrad, April 20th. A man can go by many names, and when someone has been around as long as Michael, he can gain more than just a few aliases. Now he's Michael Smith, but back in the 1940s, he went by James. Wow. When the obituary for John, who Michael met during World War II, comes up in the paper, Michael finds himself reflecting on a lifetime he left behind and the horrors and experimentation he, John, and others endured at the infamous Manchuria-based Japanese facility known as Unit 731. Wow, man. Okay. That might be something to check out there, too. That looks very interesting. Now we got Stranger Things, Demogorgon, Terror in Russia. We got some variants down here. Stranger Things, Kamchatka, number 2 of 4. Michael Morrissey is the writer on that one. April 20th. Dr. Orlov's time is running out as his children continue their frantic search for him, now aided by a deadly spy known as Mr. Frost. However, Russian agents are determined to impede them and capture Frost no matter the cost. The good doctor finds himself face to face with the monster he has been kidnapped to save. Okay. Tie-in to season 3 finale of hit Netflix TV series. Matt Kent and Tyler Jenkins, Apache Delivery Service 404. That's different. Look, a cover by Jill Thompson down there. Let's see what we got going on with this one. Matt Kent, April 6th, came out a few days ago. Ernie and Sabrat finds themselves pitted between U.S. soldiers, supernatural witches, and more on their hunt for gold in this final issue to the Jungle War horror story. Wow. Okay, now we got Man in Black. I've been seeing a lot of these at Half Price Books. I didn't know if to pick them up or not, but I see it's Cullen Bunn, so I need to check. If I can, I'll go back and pick them up and see what this is about. This is Fire in the Blood, it says, number 3 of 4. April 6th. Infighting plagues the family of Blood while Ari and Reggie make their way through the crypts and origins of Man in Black as the hunt for a successor of the family narrows. Wow. And we got Norse mythology, 3. And that's 3 of 6. Neil Gaiman. I see P. K. Russell is going to be helping too. Cool. Colleen Doran doing the artwork. David Mack is doing a cover. Okay. This comes out April 13th. Here's the cover down there. That's cool. A variant. Okay. In The Death of Boulder, superstar artist Colleen Doran illustrates the tale of Boulder, his dreams of the world's end, and Hermod's epic quest to bring him back from hell. Okay. We get some variant other covers down here. Neil Gaiman stuff. A Study in Emerald. Then we got Jeff Lemire. Black Hammer Reborn, on number 11 of 12. April 20th. Are you going to shot put the cat? Look at the cat. It's like, wait a minute. Don't. Wow. You got a variant cover down here. Okay, Black Hammer's family finds themselves trapped in bizarre limbo land, in which they meet some familiar faces from the skies of Spiral City. Now we got Black Hammer Reborn over here. She's got the hammer. Black Hammer Volume 6 Reborn Part 2 trade. Comes out June 1st. Black Hammer Reborn is the next era of the Black Hammer universe, a 12-issue series by Jeff Lemire, Caitlin Yarsky, Malachi Ward, and Matthew Sheehan, that juxtaposes an achingly human story of domestic life, marriage, parenthood, and destiny with a pulse-pounding superhero thriller that peels back new layers of mystery and pulls the Black Hammer history into the present. Alright, let's see what's going on here. We got Shifting Earth, Where Comics Are Now, it says. Burger Books. Cecil Castellucci, June 29th. There's a cover there. What's going on? In a not-so-distant future, a freak particle storm has landed botanist Dr. Maeve Millay on an idyllic yet strange parallel Earth, with no way back home. But just like her own climate, Rabbit's planet, this verdant Earth has a sinister side, with astronomer Zuzi battles every day. Both women are fighters, and both face a choice: forge new paths, or save the worlds they've already known, or they've always known. Okay. That's cool. James Stokoe. Orphan and the Five Beasts trade paperback. Always come out with real cool colors. Wild detail. There's a cover there. This comes out June 22nd. A Kung Fu epic from James Stokoe, the creator behind Orc Stain and Alien's Dead Orbit. Spurred on by her master's dying words, the adopted warrior Orphan Mo seeks to find and kill 5 former disciples who now threaten the land with corruption from their demonic powers. Wow. Orphan and the Five Beasts can take its well-earned place among the best of the martial arts epics, a riveting story with fantastic art. The Brazen Bull. Okay, now we got Daisy, number 5 of 5. Colin Lorimer. Okay, April 13th comes out. I saw the first 2 issues at a half-price book, so I might have to go back and get it because I wasn't sure about it. But I don't know, usually I try to pick up the issues and I just passed on them because I grabbed a whole bunch of other stuff, so I need to go back and get these. This looks interesting. Daisy fights alone against creation itself. Failure will imprison her in the Creator's hellish realm, and the world will serve out eternity on its knees, punished for the chaos and despair endowed by the Maker, and tortured for the light of hope that burns within. Armored with nothing but the language of creation and the truth, only Daisy can break the shackles of the world's bondage, unwrite what is written, and write a better tomorrow. I'm not sure where they're going with that one. It's kind of wild. Okay, Citizen Asio. Okay, No One Left to Fight. Part 2, or Number 2. The comic you always wanted, it says. It's a trade paperback. Aubrey Sitterson. A Sitter's Son. Okay. Come out June 8th. A smash hit critically acclaimed series returns. The smash hit critically acclaimed series returns, with the world's greatest fighter struggling to find his place after all his battles have been won, and while there's still time left. Okay, a loving tribute to the Dragon's Ball and Street Fighters of days past, with colorful art and a joyously explosive story. Major spoilers. Yeah, it does have colorful art in it. I like that. Okay, Last Flight, number 6 of 6. Mark Guggenheim, writer. Comes out April 6th. Let me see. There's the cover there. All right, this is it. The final chapter in the critically acclaimed hit series. With all hope lost, Ben, Sarah, and Alex must risk everything. Plus, what secret has Sarah been keeping from her father? Uh-oh. The Last Flight contains all the action of a summer blockbuster and a message that is timely without being preachy. Backed by solid artwork, this is one flight you won't want to miss. Kaboom. Okay. This one's Beastlands trade paperback. Okay. Curtis Clow. June 15th it comes out. Okay. Keepers are mystical creatures that bond with people who experience great hardships in their lives. Some see them as friends, family even, but others see them as nothing more than dangerous beasts that the world is better without. Wow. Okay, now what do we have here? We have Count Crawley, amateur midnight monster hunter, number 2 of 4. He's thinking of some of the names of these things. Stories. David Dasmalchian, writer. April 27th it comes out. Count Crawley. That looks vicious. Wow. Okay. The only way to cure a werewolf is to kill a werewolf. So says Jerry Bartman's monster hunting mentor. But there's a problem. The werewolf in question is not only a member of Jerry's AA group. He's a pretty decent guy. He's volatile. His volatile ex-girlfriend isn't as friendly, though. When the ex shows up, the claws and the fangs come out. Oh, boy. This one's Confessions Illustrated. Oh, boy. EC Archives, Confessions Illustrated, hardcover. Daniel Keyes is doing all the writing. Comes out June 1st. Contained here is the complete run of Confessions Illustrated, an innovative picto-fiction magazine containing illustrated prose stories of scandal and forbidden romance. Feature stories created and celebrated by comic artists Joe Orlando, Reed Crandall, Wally Wood, and more. Okay, it collects issues 1 through 3 of Confessions Illustrated. Now we got Winds of Pneumocera trade paperback. There's the inside artwork right there. That looks cool. And there's a cover down there. Wow. This comes out June 8th. Morgan Rosenblum. And you got, what else? We got Johnny Handler and Edward Petrovich. And all the artists and everything there. Okay, June 8th. When the 12-year-old child empress inherited the throne of Pneumocera, the one true kingdom became immediately vulnerable. While she grows to carry the weight of the world on her shoulders, across her kingdom, a stable boy, a baron's daughter, and a warrior meet with their own opportunities to escape, rebel, and rule. From the creators of the best-selling indie graphic novel series Treadwater comes a medieval fantasy original graphic novel. Wow. 224 pages, pretty big. $24.99. 8 by 10. Okay, now we got The Legend of Korra, Nickelodeon. The Art of the Animated Series, Book 4, Balance, hardcover, and deluxe edition hardcover. Ooh. Cool art. And then we got some pictures down here. Deluxe edition features slipcase and lithograph. Cool. Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konitsko. And I see a Joaquim dos Santos. June 22nd for the hardcover, and then June 22nd again for the deluxe hardcover. Okay, go behind the scenes of the last season of the animated series in The Legend of Korra, Book 4, Balance. Okay. All right, featuring creator commentary. That'd be cool. I always like books like that. They talk about that. Stuff like that, tell you why they came up with it and what they were thinking and stuff. Always like that stuff in movies too, when you get the disc in your CDs or DVDs. I mean DVDs or Blu-ray. Okay, The World of Disney, Mirrorverse, hardcover, June 8th. That's a nice cover, that's cool. Bright Light. Okay, what do we got here? This, like I said, Enter the Mirrorverse. Get an in-depth look at powerfully amplified versions of Sully, Baymax, Jack Skellington, Maleficent, Captain Jack Sparrow, Scar, and more, all evolved in dynamic and unexpected ways as guardians against the oncoming fractured hordes seeking to shatter the Mirrorverse. Wow. Showcases detail on the world and story of the upcoming mobile RPG. Includes art of the various locations, character skins, items, and enemies that players will see in the game. That looks cool. Okay, then what do we got next? The Airless Year trade paperback. Adam P. Nave. Comes out June 8th. There's some artwork here. And the cover here. Okay. For Casey, a queer black girl in middle school, everything feels like a struggle. When she fails a class as a result of her stress and ends up in summer school, she starts to wonder why she even bothers trying, and ultimately begins to discover her own power to improve the things in her life she can control and try to let go of what she can't. Perfect for YA readers. Okay, this one's 12% Dread, trade paperback. Emily McGovern. June 22nd. That's the cover there? No, it says inside artwork. Okay, there's a cover there. And we got, while Katie bounces from job to job and obsesses about falling behind in life, Nas has bigger things in mind, waiting endlessly for their visa to come through, while working on a seismic art project that will revolutionize politics and society as we know it. All right. Now we got Vertical Sea hardcover. Comes out June 22nd. Brian Freshy. There's some different artwork in there. The Vertical Sea. Okay, what's this? With a good job as an elementary school teacher and a love for her partner, India's life seems, India's life seems okay at face value. However, with a chronic mental illness that causes her to have panic attacks regularly, each day can be a struggle. Man, that doesn't look really wild. That looks wild. Presented in English for the first time. All right. The Art of Battletoads. Let's see, this one. Zits. All the different artwork in there. There's a cover there. Then we got, comes out June 15th, Chris Alcock, named a writer with Rare Limited. Drop into vibrant illustrations of the game's heroes, villains, and environments that evoke 90s cartoon nostalgia. Hop in and race through a wealth of production materials from early concept art to finely tuned combat and mission structure throughout late development stages. Cool. I always like stuff like this because I do my characters like this, do different things. Hopefully one day I can put a book together with stuff that I've done. We'll see. If I can get something published too, that would be cool with it so everybody can see it. Okay, Immortal Sphinx Rising. Immortal Sphinx Rising, or Phoenix Rising. A Traveler's Guide to the Golden Isle, hardcover. Rick Barba, writer. There's some artwork here. That's cool. Flying Cool cover there. All right, this will be the last one. June 29th it comes out. A world of gods and fantastic creatures awaits in this mythical epic from the team that brought players Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Whether strolling through the lush painted gardens of the goddess Aphrodite, battling inside Ares' fortress, or planning a boat trip across the river Styx, this jam-packed travel guide will keep you alive and thriving across the Golden Isle. That's funny. All right, I'll stop it here. Let me know what you think. There's so many different books coming out and everything. Stuff for everybody. Hopefully pick up something you like. But that's part one. I'll get to the next part soon. Thank you very much for watching, you guys, and have a great day. And Collector Dude is out.